gonna get 90 more, 90
Right.
more.
Thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise.
Amen.
Thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing? All right. My name is Derek McKnight. Robbie Hayes is here.
Morning, Rob.
Yeah. Together we call the Minds of Men. Non-profit spiritual organization. We don't deal with religion. All right? How the ladies doing?
Good.
All right. All right.
How you doing?
Doing well. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you.
This morning we're going to talk about boundaries.
Oh.
Boundaries.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, there he is. Roger.
We're going to get into boundaries.
See your piggies, Rob.
What's your first name again?
I'm Derek.
Derek. Thank you.
Okay, listen, ladies, we don't have that much time, so we're going to move expeditiously, cautiously, spiritually, and most importantly, truthfully,
Yes.
all right, from the negative to the positive on what? Boundaries. Everybody hear that?
That's what we need.
So we're going to stick and move, all right, like bank robbers. Y'all ready? All right, let's get it. Rob, you ready? Let's get into
Especially
it.
on truthfully.
Because there ain't been no boundaries on our unit.
And that's
In a long time.
dangerous. That's dangerous. We're going to get into it, all right? Are y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, number one, unhealthy boundaries. Number one, tell all. Tell everything. Anybody here like that? People who talk like that, they want what? They seeking what?
Attention.
Real simple. We got the answer for that one, all right? All right, I'm telling you things that should be what? Intimate. Or for the therapist or a psychiatrist. Come on.
Correct, but also too, when you're telling people stuff, it should be parts of yourself. You know what I mean? Parts of yourself.
No, he wasn't.
No, it wasn't. But what I mean by parts of yourself, you want to give somebody a little bit, see if you could trust them, be intimate. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes people be overly and give them everything.
But you shouldn't be telling people anything about me and Jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You shouldn't make up stories about yourself.
Uh-huh.
Like say Jackie shares something.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody has to make up a story similar to Jackie's.
Competition.
That's sick.
A
Because
one-upper,
we
right?
sharing intense shit. That's serious.
I got
To
shot
make
one
it
time.
similar,
Right.
they want to be the same. That's not cool.
Right.
That's not cool because this is real life intense shit.
Without a doubt.
And not even to try to one up it, just to make it seem like you just like it, like her. It'd be cool. You're not cool. You know what I'm saying? And we on it. Like, we can tell if it's real or it's not.
That's right. To that self be true.
Shit
How
disgusting.
much time you got clean, Miss Melissa?
Now, I don't know, January 20th.
Hey, give it to him. All right, God bless. All right, so we got what? Tell all. Number two, unhealthy boundaries. Trust in no one.
You got 15.
Remember here like that? Don't trust no one.
I
All right?
Raise
Don't
your
trust-
hand. Who don't trust nobody?
Let me ask you this right here. Is everybody proven guilty until proven innocent? Are you guilty first? No. You had to be, all right. All right. So,
Because that's what they do at CJC. See, that's
Prove
what them
yourself?
judges do. Because it really be some innocent motherfuckers. It's proven innocent until proven guilty.
okay.
Okay?
That's what it should be.
How you see it? How you do it? Everybody guilty or everybody innocent to proven guilty?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Very good.
It all depends on the facts.
But sometimes, like Nipsey Hussle said, like Nipsey Hussle said, he said, if you got trust in your intuition, then sometimes you don't need the proven facts. If you got trust in your
Intuition.
if you got trust in your intuition, sometimes you don't need proven facts.
Okay. How much time you got clean?
130 days.
Give it to him.
130 days. Cool 130. Oh, and I got 6 days clean off of methadone.
Hey, amen. All right. She totally free.
I would tell y'all this.
Come on.
Guess what Tyler Perry said? Well, he was in Medea wearing the dress, right? He said, you know how people, when they don't trust people, they make walls and nobody can get in? He said, don't make walls, make fences. So you're protected, but you can see who's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to be able to see what's going on. Because a lot of times when you keep that wall up, you know, you keep the wall up for the good people. Then when the bad people come, you let them right on in. And get caught up.
Don't make walls, make fences. I like that. Yeah, Tyler Perry. Okay. Hey, we got to get down and holler at him. How about this right here? We probably can start a show. I see that in the future. Look, check this out. Not noticing when someone else displays inappropriate boundaries.
What is inappropriate boundary? What is it?
Not
What?
noticing.
Inappropriate boundaries is, to me, this happened to me today. So this kid I'm talking to said, oh, remember your age. You might not be ready to get cleaned yet. Now, to that to me, you're trying to manipulate me. You're trying to doubt my recovery.
Okay.
This
You just said
kid.
this kid.
You the youngest
Like
right
real
here.
professional.
Exactly.
You just said
I
this
feel
kid.
as though I'm ready to be done with drugs. But just because I'm 19 to somebody else, oh, you're too young. Maybe you're not ready to get clean.
Right.
Remember what
Right.
you just said though, this kid.
Who-
So
who's-
you didn't say this man.
He's actually
you said this
33
kid.
years old.
But
Okay.
the way you referred to him is what she's
Right,
saying.
like he acts more like a boy.
Oh, all right. Okay. Come on, y'all bring it back. Come on, 'cause we gotta stick and move. Come
She
on.
said what she
Get to
meant.
the
She was
facts.
correct. That is a kid. That's what children say.
He act like a boy, but he a grown ass man.
That's what kids say.
But like you
I
said,
get what
that's
you're
a
saying.
form of manipulation. Why
Yes.
get clean? Because listen, if you're getting high, it's easy to take advantage of you,
Right.
and you'll do some things that you'll never do. How many ladies in here slept with men that you would have never slept with if you were sober?
You wake up, you be ready
got
to.
two hands up.
You gnaw your arm off. You be like, you don't even want to wake him up. You be like,
Yo,
How much time y'all clean, sis?
42 days.
Give it to her.
Hey.
All right.
remember they say kid. That's
Come
New
on.
York, right?
Yeah, I understand that, right? It's just the way that's what they don't mean it personal. Like they call people gods and all that. That's
What's up,
just,
son?
Yeah, that's just lingo. All right. Come on, listen, next one right here, y'all. Not noticing when someone invades your boundaries. All right. Now somebody else is reckless in their boundaries. Now they invading what? Our boundaries, and we don't even notice it.
Say it again.
We
Because you're not peeved,
not noticing when someone invades your boundaries.
Okay.
Anybody got an example of that? All right. Okay.
I got an example.
All right, like you smoke cigarettes. She smokes cigarettes.
Okay.
She's your roommate.
Right.
You gave her a cigarette on Monday.
Right.
You're not there on Tuesday, but your cigarettes are. But because you gave her the green light on Monday, she taking it upon herself to take one on what? Tuesday. Everybody understand that?
Right.
And you might be on Tuesday, might have one issue that you might woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Right.
Now because you upset and you found out one of your cigarettes is missing, you can attack her. Everybody understand that?
Right.
Or
Or-
how about this one? How about that? I got you. Go to that. Listen, you go to a party.
Uh-huh.
You with your old man. He wants something to eat. Somebody else say, "I'm gonna make a plate for him." You understand?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a problem.
Or listen.
Come on.
Or look. How about listen.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Bring it back. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Hello.
Hold on, man, we gotta get Aaron.
Hello.
We with it. We here.
We in group. All right. Come on, one at a time. Come on, sis.
How about this one right here? Somebody give you something, right? Somebody give you like let's just say some lotion or something. Okay? They give it to you. They want it back. They take some of it back. And then make it seem like as if somebody stole it from you. It's boundaries. Once you give it to somebody, it's no longer yours.
Okay. All right, givers. Who giving here? All right, for those who give. And you might be you attract a lot of what? Takers.
Yes.
And you're not knowing that because you have a good heart. We had group last night at Gibson House. There's a woman down there, she like 47 years old. She up in her age, right? And she's hard for her to say no.
47 and old.
Yeah.
I know. But the drugs make her look old. But I take that back. But anyway, she's still young. So I say you're younger than me.
She's young at heart.
But my whole point is, it's hard for her to tell somebody what? No. I said, when the last time you took yourself out to eat? I haven't. When the last time you bought yourself something that you like? I haven't. When the last time you took yourself to the movies? I haven't. If she do, somebody's with her, and she will what? Entertain them, but neglect her. Everybody understand that?
Right.
Yeah, and her boundaries are being what? Violated, and she don't even know it. Until somebody bring it to what? Her attention. Because takers is not going to expose the fact that they come into what? Manipulate.
No. Fuck no.
All right? Because they want to keep taking. They don't know how to give. They don't want to give.
Rape, pillage, and plunder.
They're wicked.
Yeah, come on.
That's like when, alright, so say like for example when one of the texts brings in clothes. And some of the girls don't have no need for no clothes.
Right.
But they
Good
gotta
example.
get just to have it.
Good
Knowing
example.
damn well there's other people in there that need it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
That's selfish. Very good.
Right.
That's selfish. That's not a boundary.
That's selfish.
That's real self. How much time you got clean?
That's greedy.
Oh, I thought
That's
you
it.
did.
Yay! All right. All right. Come on, sis.
Although I hear what you're saying, and that comes with people not having anything either.
Ah,
They want and they don't feel full unless they keep getting.
That's hoarding.
right. Right, okay, I understand. To build their esteem, to fill the void. But all they have to do is what? To fill the void with who?
Oh my God.
God.
Because things
Mighty
come
God.
and things
Hallelujah.
what?
Yeah.
Go. Exactly. Like you got shoes, but she got on high heels, and you want some stilettos. Be happy with your flats. You know what comparing, right? You go crazy trying to compare yourself to somebody else. Is that
You
true?
can't.
Be yourself.
You can't compare because we're all different and unique.
Yes. You
There's
all
only
women.
one of a kind here.
I know that's right. How much time you got clean, man? I'm in the back. Sis, right here. What's her name? They just spoke. How much time you got clean?
Well, this time, just like a week.
Okay, all right. God bless. For the ladies who just came in the room, we talking about unhealthy and healthy boundaries, all right? Next one, acting on first sexual impulses. Acting on first sexual impulses. Everybody understand that?
Yeah.
Somebody in here might be a guy you like, or a female, right? Just, you know, keep it.
Or you might like yourself.
keep it PG.
I love myself.
You be like every day.
So listen, when the drugs go, sexually, a lot of us come active again. Everybody understand that?
No, I'm ready to come back
Because
now.
right, because the drugs what suppress all of our feelings.
Yes.
So now the drugs is gone. Now everything coming back to normality.
Yes.
And you might see somebody that you really like sexually, right? And we're used to what? Impulsiveness, right? Yo, act then think on a sexual urge, crossing boundaries. Everybody hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm from Stop and Surrender, 26 and Huntington. We used to have the boom boom room every Friday night. Dudes used to roll dice on women in recovery. Yo, like listen, Rob, don't mess with her. That's mine right there. Right, and when they get you get all dressed up. That's the only time some dudes put on cologne. Friday nights and deodorant. Friday nights they wash up. Friday, Thursday, Friday. They want to wash up, put deodorant on. Because the women are there. And at the boom boom room they sell chicken wings and monsters.
Yup. You ain't never lied.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
And that's the setup.
Yeah.
What you doing selling a 6-pack? Yo, if you want a monsters, tall cans and chicken wings. And the dude went there. He was getting all fly, getting all that, and he seen the girl he liked dancing with what? Another man. And he lost himself, lost why he was there, and yo, trouble pursued. You know, not too long after that. One dude drunk like 6 cans of monsters. He was dancing faster than the music. And he wound up relapsing. Everybody understand that?
Right, so
Sexual impulses. I feel it, I'm going after it. Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Keep your legs crossed. Everybody hear that? Don't advertise your behinds, advertise your minds. All right? Advertise your minds, not your behinds. How many ladies here ain't got a tight pair of pants upstairs? When you put on one leg of your pants, I can catch asthma. Because your pants are that tight. It's hard to breathe. Everybody understand that? Back to what? Seeking attention. There were people having sex upstairs in the stairways. One girl was giving it up for a damn Lucy.
Get the fuck out of here.
You want a cigarette?
Oh yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Hey, ladies, let me, while we on this subject, young lady, while we on the subject, I want to tell you something. What happens is, with active addiction and a lot of things happen, you kind of hurt your reputation of being a lady or woman,
Oh yeah.
right? That has to be claimed back, especially in society now. It's like, if you're a thought or you got bodies, they say you got bodies. How many bodies you got? I got 72. You know, stuff like that. And that's not good for a lady. It's not good for your self-esteem, because I'll tell you this. When you see a man on the street, he's a bum, right? He on the corner, he a bum, he asks for money. You know, next year you see him, he got a suit on. Guess what they call him? They call him Mr. If they see a woman on that corner prostituting and doing this and that, they see a year later dressed up in the suit, what they call her? You understand what I'm saying? So it's not fair, it's a double standard, but you have to claim back your womanhood. You understand? It's very important to be a woman in all your womanness, because you are the first teachers of the children.
Yes.
Very important. Remember that. Remember, I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Hey, next one. The animal Rob was talking about. Going against personal values, rights to please another person. Personal values. Everybody hear that? Some women put men before their children.
Y'all seen
Some
Precious,
does
right?
that.
Y'all seen Precious?
Some do that.
That
Some
movie
do
broke
that.
my heart.
Some do that. Some do that. All right. How
Yeah,
much?
at least I had a man.
Some of us put drugs in front of our children. Anybody hear that? Because mom is dope sick. I love my kids. I want to be there, but listen, I need to get well first. Then I will be with you.
It's an illness.
It's an illness. One girl she was shooting dope. She lost 6 of her children. The system got them. And she got to the point that she was so numb from losing her children, she didn't care if she ever get them or see them again. Don't compromise our value. Drugs will do that. We will do things we'll never do if we were sober. So who want to take a risk and go back out there?
Right. Oh.
Hey, and let you this too. Sometimes when you meeting somebody, remember that impulse, that sexual impulse, or getting a relationship impulse? Sometimes when you're talking to people, you have to listen for inappropriateness. Inappropriate boundaries. So if I'm talking to a woman and she, I got 8 kids. Oh, where they at? Oh, they all in the system. That might not be somebody you want to have a baby with. You understand what I'm saying? That's the purpose of understanding what boundaries is and appropriateness. Because guess what? How they treat other people eventually is how they're going to treat you.
That's real.
Remember that.
That's real. How about this right here, y'all? Touching a person without asking.
Oh, I hate that.
Anybody hear that? Anybody talk and touch? Hey, yo, Rob, you know what, Rob? Yo, last week, damn, yo, when we leaving, yo, how much money you got? Yo, talk and touching. That's crossing. You know people like that? They don't mean to, it's just a bad habit.
When you go to the meetings, when y'all go to the meetings and they had the hugs and stuff, you have some people that are sexual perverts. And they want to hug and they take the opportunity. That's what sex and love addiction is. Sex and love addiction is about any type of way to get a feeling. You understand? So they're going for the hug and they're going for the inappropriateness and all that. And they'll take advantage of you because you are still in your early recovery and it might be hard for you to say no.
Right.
And they'll take advantage.
I like that movie 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
That was good right there. Come on.
Hey.
But he just was saying about hugging and all that. I get it, but it's the difference between a cousin hug and a hug when somebody that's trying to draw you in.
Right.
That's the hey, and then hey.
Yeah,
You got a double pump.
And I wanted to say about what you was talking about Stop and Surrender because I was there in 2009, and I was one of those ones. I never drunk a monster in my life. I had like 8 of them. I went to the bathroom like 17 times on this day. I swear to God, to this day, I still remember that. I was buzzing like a motherfucker. I felt like they set me up with that. And you right, the guys couldn't.
Crashing on them.
You want to go?
Did you crash on them? After drinking 8?
Come on, Pettis, come on, sis. Come on, no, don't shit, no.
Hey guys,
don't do that.
let me tell you
Don't
this.
do that.
Let me tell you this right now.
Don't
we
do that.
we got to let people speak their mind, right? Because if you don't let them speak their mind, they'll shut down,
Right.
and then they won't talk about what's going on with them.
We don't want that.
We don't want.
Come on.
Let people talk.
She didn't mean no harm.
She didn't mean no harm. She
She
was
mean
just
harm. All right,
talking
come on.
with you.
Let somebody else go. I'm cool.
How much time you got,
When you
Clay?
shut people
How long you
down.
been here? I remember the question.
I
Yeah.
leave Thursday. I've been here 2 months to 5th for 2 months.
Give it to her. Where you going?
You got a plan?
Where you
got a
going?
plan?
Where you going? Come on. Hey, come on. No, we ain't do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Work
Relax,
through your
sis.
feelings. Work through your feelings.
It's all right. What's up?
Alright. Alright.
But I'm not going to let anybody dictate my day. So I'm okay when I said it. Because see, me now, I know how to even I know how to use my coping skills.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Me and my sister had a little tiffle. I didn't even
Yes,
have
them
to
together.
Hey, that's right, sisters. That's right. That's
So
right.
that right there, I refuse to allow anybody to knock me off my cloud one
Right.
minute, okay?
Right.
That's why I said I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let her go ahead.
Right.
Because I have coping skills today.
But you know what? It's something deeper than that. Listen, that little altercation, it was minor. You don't just jump up and leave like that. It's something deeper.
It's okay, but see, that's and I'm not trying to be smart, but that ain't my shit.
I understand that.
I got
Right.
my own shit.
Right. Everybody hear that? Don't leave group, y'all.
Right.
Don't leave group. When somebody talking, be quiet. Let somebody complete what they gotta say. Raise your hand. We'll get with you. That's it. Real simple. But all that's unnecessary. That's another trick of the enemy to get us what?
That's what happens when you don't respect people's boundaries.
Right. There you go.
You understand?
That's what we talking
important,
about.
because your recovery is just important to you, so you should be able to listen to somebody else and let them talk. Because guess what? That might help you.
That's right.
It might help you save your life.
Here's another one, y'all. Hey, giving as much as you can, give for the sake of giving. Giving as much as you can for the sake of giving. Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Want to be accepted.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Want to be loved. Don't want to be talked about. So you're what? Giving as much as you can.
You being a people pleaser.
Being a people pleaser. Just put people pleasing down there. Because that you definitely cross your boundaries and your morals and dignity and all of that. Just to feel accepted. You know what I'm saying? You'll cross boundaries. All right? How about this right here? Letting others describe your reality. Anybody hear that? Like she just talked about. When she talk about the young sister right here, 19-year-old. Let other people what? Describe your what? Your reality. You too young to be clean. Go get high, enjoy the world. People are dying today. You know what I'm saying?
That first hit could be your last hit.
Everybody understand that? So you don't listen. And look, that's like she said, that's their problem, not yours. But some people take that what? Personal. And they can't even operate smoothly because what you said affects them. Everybody hear that? It's like if we give everybody here evaluations and everybody give me and Rob A+. Well, she might say, I didn't like him. Dirk too loud. Rob think he know everything. And it's on the paper. And guess who got our attention? Out of everybody else who love us, but the person who really don't really like us. Guess who got our attention?
Yeah, the one that doesn't like you.
There you go.
And
I hear that.
I tell y'all this, guess what? When I was getting on, and I be in the house, but you know, my mom, whatever, and I get my little check for the first 29 days, I'm cool. Right. As soon as I get my check, I ain't got to put up with this. I've been thrown out of bed. Give me my money. I'm going to look for an excuse to disqualify myself. So don't look for excuse to disqualify. Look for similarities instead of differences.
Hey, here's another good one. Expecting others to fill your needs automatically.
I shouldn't have to tell them.
Expecting others
They should know.
to fill your needs automatically. Come on, got a hand. What's your name?
My name is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, everybody. Right. That's good because I expect everybody to be like me or to do the things I do. Like I expect automatically. But then I also I need to remember that. Like,
Me too.
I think that person, or I act like that's who that person. 9 out of 10 times they're not going to be the same.
Right.
You know?
That's why you give from your heart, Nicole.
Yeah.
That's
oh my
right.
God, yeah.
Right. Because listen.
Boundaries is a good topic for me right now.
Okay, very good.
Me too.
You know people who give you a cigarette and remind you all day long they gave you a damn cigarette?
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna hold me hostage over a goddamn Camel or a Marlboro or a USA or a Newport Light. Listen, we ain't gonna do that. Listen, because if you don't get from here,
Like this.
you
Yo, I'll tell you this.
Come
Guess
on.
what? When I was in a facility, and it's like one pack of cigarettes for 100 people. So if you got one, you would share with somebody. You know what I mean? So if I got away from them, I could smoke a whole cigarette to myself. So I'd be away somewhere, you know, chilling, about to light up. Next thing you come out the bush. Don't forget.
I'm glad I stopped smoking. I couldn't put up with that. You get to hide the smoke.
Matter of fact, let me light it. Let me light your cigarette.
You in the bathroom on the toilet, they knocking by the door. Don't forget. Hell no. Thank God I stopped smoking, man. Listen, prices went up. Listen, food tastes better. Teeth, listen, toothpaste don't make your teeth white, do it?
No.
That's the biggest lie ever. Toothpaste don't make your teeth white. Who said that? Who thinks so?
I got pretty teeth, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, they lied to me.
That's the biggest lie ever.
They lied to me.
Toothpaste make your teeth white.
Yeah, okay.
Doing me just fine.
All right, come on, we ain't get too deep into that. But the government corporations, they definitely cross on boundaries and lie to us, for real.
It will.
Come on. Hey, send Nicole. How much time you got clean, Nicole?
12 days?
Yeah, give it to her. All right, let's go healthy. All right? Let's go healthy. Appropriate trust. What's appropriate trust? I appropriately trust you. What that mean?
Trust you with certain.
Appropriate trust. I mean, I'm only going to give you just a little bit, like Rob was talking about. You understand that? All right? I'm not going to give you everything, my childhood and all that, because you might know people I know.
You ain't gonna get my credit card and I don't know your last name. What's your PIN number? You got your social security number? Yo, my mom said somebody asked for social security number. I was like, wait a minute, what's that? You know, somebody got your social security number, they literally married to you, you know that? They got all your information.
That happened to me. He talking about me. I gave a good my friend.
That was red. What they call it?
Red light indicator.
Indicator.
I did that too.
Yeah, over the phone. I gave him his social security number. He couldn't believe it.
I gave some dude.
Yeah, but I got issues with codependency and people pleasing. I'm getting much better with that. I'm much better with that. Hey, check this out. Moving step by step into intimacy. Anybody hear that, ladies? Moving step by step into intimacy.
How do we start intimacy?
Intimacy isn't just about
sex.
Yeah, but how do we start intimacy? Matter of fact, intimacy, somebody said, is into me I see.
Mm-hmm.
So part of myself I share with you. Part of you share with me.
Everybody hear that?
How do we do the courting process? Because I notice a lot of people don't do that no more.
No.
They don't even go on dates. They just smash. Go ahead. Hey, Monica. Say again?
Be different things. Right.
No. It is the beginning, but you really want to have more than, after you say after the butt, then what? You want to have a little bit more at the table than just the butt. You could build with.
Very good.
Or romantic.
One, then two. Come on.
But how do you get a dude to like? Because they want you right away.
Everybody hear that? She got a dog. She try to neutralize the dog. He try
It's the dog in me.
How you make him what?
How do you try and get the dude to,
Oh,
right
delayed gratification. That's what she's trying to say.
Keep the baby up.
How you get your man, significant other, to have practiced delayed gratification? Meaning the sex is there, the cookies is there. Let's love each other till we get there.
Yeah.
All right.
And you just met him? You mean when you just meet him?
Yeah.
And he wants to pussy go to
The first couple days.
Keep going out on dates.
Let's bring that paperwork back, player.
What you got to do is, we got you, sis. Oh, what you got to do, I believe is keep your legs crossed.
Yeah.
If he's not a rapist, he won't touch you. You hear what I'm saying?
He'll respect that.
He'll respect that. So the more you say you deny, he'll stop try. Some cats try because she deny. Because it's about a challenge.
Yes.
Some men love challenges. So what's her name right here? Up front.
Jazz.
Jazz. I say, hey Jazz, how you doing, baby? Say, get out my face, Dirk. That's exciting. I said, Jazz, you want to go to the movies? Leave me alone. I'm going to tell my brothers. Go get them. That's exciting. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yo, give me your number. Listen, she give me a fake number. That's exciting. Why? Because the chase is always better than the what? The catch. So persistence break down resistance. So if I'm persistently coming, and if your foundation is not strong, your walls can come down and your no can become yes. And then as soon as I get you, I have no more what? Need for you.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because the chase, because I did everything to get you, but I stopped doing everything to stop what? To keep you.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of men are like that. One dude was upstairs, he said, listen, my job is to get a woman on her back before God get her on her feet.
Oh.
Wolves in recovery clothing. That's why women who don't have no boundaries, easy target.
Yes.
Women who always thirsty and desperate, easy target. Yes. Women who need a hoagie, a Lucy, a canned soda, easy target. Because they're easy to what? Be manipulated. But the woman who studies and prays, is virtuous, don't care, you don't need the guy penis or his chump change. Listen, a lot of predators stay away from women like that.
They call McDonald's Whole Food.
How much time you got clean? Because I got to call her. Come on. How much time?
52 days.
Huh?
52
Give it
days.
to her. Come on, say this with your name.
Debbie, we were talking about intimacy, like we were just talking about that in small group yesterday.
Yep.
And intimacy is, it's like more than just sex. It's communication, a little bit of everything.
Friendship.
Communication.
Right. Sharing our weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Our hopes and dreams and desires. And when we do have sex, it's ecstasy.
Yeah.
Everybody understand that? How much time you got clean?
Almost 3 months.
Hey, all right. God bless. Hey, healthy. What's the next one? Stay focused on your own growth and recovery. Everybody hear that?
Yes.
Stay focused on your own growth and recovery. Anybody want to take a swing at that right there? Healthy boundaries. Stay focused on our own growth and our recovery. In the back, I seen a hand.
Like what I think about when you have to say that.
Now, how it apply to you?
Okay. For example, the one you got right now, because my boyfriend, my dad just got out of jail like 7 months, and got out while I was in here, and he has our 2-year-old. So like my mom's telling me, don't worry about him. Worry about yourself and take care of yourself and myself better.
Anybody hear that?
So I'm actually doing what I'm taking her advice on and not rubbing my hand everyone so much. So instead of me going home and letting after a hand, I'm actually on Monday to go to the recovery house. So.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. How much time you have clean?
49 days.
Hey, all right. God bless. Who heard of that program called Ambrosia?
Me.
Ambrosia on Allegheny. Is that Allegheny?
Yeah, it's Allegheny.
And when we did groups there, right, one day, right? And when we was coming out of the group, we had a good group, right? I think it was from 1 to 3, right? And one of the females, her boyfriend was shooting dope. He was high as hell. He was higher than today's gas prices. Yeah, you know, gas is $8 in California. But anyway, look, yeah, almost $5 here in Philadelphia, right? Yes. But check it out. But he was high, right? But I understand what she was talking about. How, because that was her significant other. And she trying to what? Stay clean and go to meetings and talk about what her weaknesses and her pain and try to get what? Strength. Right. And she got on the bus and I felt her pain. And she didn't say nothing. I could just tell that it was another day of what? Agony and defeat. Anybody understand that? Yes. Because your better half is what? Using. And you trying to stay what? Clean. And your better half sometimes can be jealous and envious of you. Yes. And try to bring you down. And that's good. Your mom told you, gave you good information right there. Worry about you and your kids. He a man. He be all right. He be all right.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to step off and just call things over. Everybody understand that? Feel obligated. Yes. Tom? Next crew out there?
No, go ahead. Don't just listen.
All right. How you doing? All right. And the more, come on.
They'll get you high before you can get that.
That's right. They get us high before we get them clean.
I went through that when I was here in Long-Term 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I met him in rehab. I met him at Gerard. And we was together 8 years. So when I got here, I got up one morning, got dressed, and he kept changing the phone number, thinking I would get up and roll. And I didn't. And then he called one night on a Saturday, told the supervisor that my dad was on the way to the hospital. My dad had been going 10 years. So I knew it was him. And, you know, he sob story. When you come home, I'm going to go away. I didn't care. Like, I mean, I cared about him, but I wasn't going nowhere. So when I was leaving, I was still going to recovery house. I'll be there for you, this, that, and the other. Blah, blah, blah. When I got out and I was in my 3-day blackout mercy, they found him dead in the apartment. But it was like, you didn't want to do nothing for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be everybody for you. I'm everything to my mom and my kids. Right. And if I chose crack over that for a minute, I'm not going to keep choosing you over them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Our condolences. Lord have mercy.
That's a good one right there.
A lot of women pray for.
It taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like I dealt with a lot of shit with him that I would never do with nobody else, and I care about him. I love him. I still love him, but I like when I learn shit. You know what I mean? I learn two things.
You just gotta love yourself more than you love him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's real, y'all. Or you'd be like that girl over there in Clifton Heights. How the dude chopped her head off. Yeah.
That's because she had 6 babies that wasn't his.
No, that's what it was?
That's how it went down.
I ain't know. Well, after the first one, you'd be asking questions.
A lot of times that he thought
6, damn. Come on.
A lot of times where he thought he was hurting me, he was hurting 3 times more. And I could see it in him because it is partly true when they say hurt people. But a lot of the abuse and shit that he dealt with for years, he was holding in for 45 years.
Never talk about it.
I was starting to get it out of him. But it all came out on me.
On you.
But I could see that it bothered him more. After so long, like, I would say, well, you know what I mean? Like, it did. It affected him more than it affected me.
Lord have mercy, y'all.
You got to deal with your pain or your pain to deal with you.
Who in here hide their emotions? Who bottle up? Who got to start talking more? The introverts. Introverts got to transform to what? Extroverts. And start talking.
And those extroverts got to do what, Night? Extroverts got to do what?
Extroverts got to slow down and be quiet.
Got to start listening.
Come on, sis, right here. Your hand was up. No, next to yes.
Your mom always know if it's your baby or not.
Come on, what you say?
No, because you told us to raise our hand.
Right, but introverts. Now, why you hold it in? Why it's hard for you to let it out? What's going on with you? That's important, y'all.
I don't know. Probably I just don't trust people, and then I feel like maybe it'll be a burden to other people.
Everybody hear that?
Right.
Lack of trust and a burden to somebody.
Yeah.
So you just hold on to it, right?
Everybody hear that?
We got
So
you.
guess who suffers? She does.
Gotta let that out as possible.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Yeah.
You gotta be fearless when you come into treatment.
I got bracelets that say that.
There you go. You gotta be courageous. You know what that means? Check this out.
Her bracelet really say that. That's
Okay, awesome. Confirmation.
yes. Amen.
You wear it, now believe it. You hear what I'm saying?
That's the first
Yeah. It's spelled correctly? Yeah. I'm playing. I'm playing. But listen, sis. Look. I was violated. But I would have never shared that. But I had to. Because guess what? When you hold what's happened to you, what you need to let go, you're a disservice to other women in the room. Because your pain, you'd be surprised how your pain will unlock the door of somebody else who mouth is shut, who need to get free. You hear that? The disease of addiction is insidious, meaning keep your mouth shut, right? I'm coming as your friend, but I'm coming to kill you. It's baffling. Just when we think we got it, we don't got it. It's cunning. It's what? It's crafty. It's intelligent. It's wise. It's secretive. It's waiting. It's plotting. It's scheming. It's an executive. Cunning.
Yes.
That's what we suffer from. So if your mouth is shut, it's working inside of your body.
Oh.
And here you are, you smiling, but in pain. Going to dinner, but in pain.
You want to think for everybody else?
Yes, listen, washing your clothes, but what? In pain. So you got to tell the enemy to shut the hell up. I'm going to speak up. And you got to practice. Tomorrow, Sunday, share something that you wouldn't share on Sunday. Be quiet on Monday. Speak up on Tuesday. Be quiet on Wednesday. Speak up on Thursday. Be quiet on Friday. Speak up on Saturday. That's balance. That way you won't be over talkative. Because Valley Forge, you got a woman there who talk every sentence, her hand up.
I know how to make a space shuttle. I know how to make gasoline.
And when she do speak, it's never on topic what we talking about.
But you know what that is for? That's what a lot of people are not used to attention.
Yes.
Not used to people listening to them.
Yes.
So that's why they want to, you know what I mean? They want to talk. And we want to be there for you. But it's very important to understand the disease will have you not talk about what's really going on. There's a saying. Don't talk about what you eat. Talk about what's eating you.
Yes.
We want you to talk about what's going on with you, but be real. Because we only have so much time.
That's right.
We got her first and then you, mama.
Oh, how much time you got clean? Y'all ready? They coming out?
Yeah, they coming.
How much time you got clean, sis?
What's coming in?
All right. How much time you got clean right here?
10 days.
Give it to her, y'all. 10 days. Ladies, we love y'all. Boundaries. Practice them. Who woke us up? Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen. All right, God bless y'all.